Today, we finish our series on the 7 deadly sins, which is part of our larger virtue and vice series. Today, we're going to look at the topic of sloth. Now, sloth is an old term, and many times it's just translated as laziness. But sloth is more than just being lazy, as it describes a condition not only of action, but of the mind. There are many verses in the scripture that speak against laziness or idleness. Paul says, if a man doesn't work, he shall not eat. The book of Proverbs, again, speaks on the ill effects of being idle or lazy. Even an American proverb says, the idle hands are a devil's workshop. So we get that people being lazy is a bad thing. But with sloth, we're not dealing with just mere laziness or mere idleness and being tired. What we're dealing with, as some translators said, is the term that would be better translated as self-pity, for it addresses not only the action, but the state of mind that the individual has. Thus, melancholy, or an I don't care attitude, coupled with a self-centered feeling sorrowful for oneself, which leads to an action, is probably the better idea we should have here of sloth and it being such a grave sin. So what has God called you to? Are you a husband? Are you a wife? Are you a child, a student, a worker? Whatever he has called you to in life, work it wholeheartedly as unto the Lord. Sloth is ultimately a denial of this call. It makes us say, it's up to me what I want to do. And it's a rejection of God's given role to each individual. And so let us each take every thought captive. Let us each take each action and place it in its proper place before the Lord. And in this, we will war not only against sloth, but against all of the idleness and all of the sin that comes our way.